What's going on, guys? Andy here with Cut and Clean Lawn Care. And today I'm going to do some minor maintenance, get it ready for next week. This weekend I'm going to be doing a lot of fishing, things like that. So I'm not going to be around as much to do it. So I'm going to get it done today. My dealer, Rob over at Mocan, wanted me to try these Stihl blades out. I've been using a high lift, but he said those aren't high lift, but these are high lift. So he got me these. They're Stihl, and they have a super high lift on it. So we'll see if that works. My only fear I have, because I don't know that much between blades so much for what I'm cutting, but I've had some really high lift blades for the Encore before, and it kind of jacked up the cut quality under the deck. So we'll see if the Gravely's a little different on that. One of the key features I like the most about the high lift blades is it shoots the grass out a lot farther instead of just keeping it by next to the deck. But we're going to slap these on real quick, try this out. We're going to cut, and then I got to change the oil and stuff, so just follow along with me, guys. Basically, I'm lonely and you give me someone to talk to. Now the blades I've been running are also Stihls, but they're what I would consider more of a mid-lift blade. I've never had the actual high lift blades on the Gravely before. But we're gonna cut with it, we're gonna see what they do. It's wet outside, I'm mainly just cutting to get the engine warmed up, that way I can change the oil, so let's do it. What's going on, guys? I still got to trim and edge everything, but I'll say the high lift blades did really well. I think it pulled the grass up a lot higher, which is obviously the idea of it, which might make the machine even stripe a little bit better, because these stripes are looking pretty good. But I'm letting it run for a little while. Like I said, I'm going to change the oil, all that stuff, so let's get into that. Now on the Gravely Pro Stance, the oil change is actually super simple. Filters right here, and you got this hose that comes down that's connected to the block down there. And you can take this hose right off this clip and angle it where you need to, the way the oil goes wherever you want it to go. So I'm gonna start off by kicking my pan down here. So it's down there. And the next thing, we're gonna move this hose. Like I said, it's super simple. The hose is just clipped right on here. Comes right off. And I can just angle it wherever I need it to go. And for right now, it's gonna be down that way. So now that I got everything all set up and where it needs to go, I'm gonna take off the oil fill spout or the top, I guess you would say, for the cap, like where you check your oil, just for ventilation. Helps the oil flow a little bit better to get down there. Let's get all the oil out of here. Now it's just a waiting game. And if I didn't put it on too tight, we're gonna go ahead and get this cap off. Which I may have put on too tight. And that was on there a little tighter than I wanted it to be, but I didn't record me getting it off it because I was too frustrated trying to get it off. I wasn't even paying attention. But it's all cleared, it's all off, and we're ready to go. New oil filter. Turn my camera, I can't see what I'm doing here. New oil filter. Something I like to do is take some of the old oil that's here, dab it on my finger, put it around that seal, give the seal a little bit of a lubricating bearing. That way it doesn't want to seize up to the motor. And only do this hand tight. It doesn't need to be super duper tight by any means. That's the bad thing about these standers. Everything's got to be so compact on them. It's a little harder to get some of these filters and stuff off of things. Like I said, you just want it hand tight. Sometimes after I get it on there as tight as I want it, I'll just crack it back a hair. Grab the old oil drain plug, get it back up. Grab the cap for it, right here. And I'll just take a pair of pliers to this and just crack it over just a hair. That way it's easy to get off. Clip that right back up here where it goes. Nice and out of the way. And now we're ready to put our oil in. And the Kawasaki FX691V calls for 2.2 quarts after changing the filter, but I'm only going to put 2 in it because I like to run mine a hair low. It's better to be a little low when it comes to changing oil than it is to have that peak full and over full, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and start putting this in. And it used to always be like a SAE 30 for a lot of these mowers, but a lot of the kits and stuff Kawasaki's been putting out has went to a 10W40, so that's what I went ahead and got, was a SAE 10W40 for this. And my mower still, according to my hour meter, I still had another 20 hours to go before an oil change, but I'm one of those people that I think this is rather important, so I like to do it before. There's no point in even, you know, taking the risk, letting it get real dirty. It's better just to go ahead and change it and just keep it as fresh as possible. To me, that's just my opinion. You guys might want to, I don't know, run it 300 hours over what it needs to be. I don't know, you do what you want to do. This is just how I do it and how I want to do it. So. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab my cap and put it back on there. I'm going to go ahead and back my mower off my ramps, put it on level ground, run it for a little bit, and wait about 5-10 minutes, let it all settle, and check the oil level. Alright guys, it's been about 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and check. On this, you don't want to check with it screwed all the way in. So we're going to go ahead and wipe it all off. Put it on there to where the cap just fits without screwing it in. Check your oil level. Looks good to me. So that's about it, guys. Just a short video doing some maintenance. But I really wanted to make this video to say, you know, happy 4th of July weekend coming up to you guys. I'll be down at Lake of the Ozarks fishing, so I won't have any videos going on this weekend. So I definitely wanted to get this posted to say thanks to all of you guys, all the subscribers, all the guys that watch my videos, man. I love doing this stuff. You guys know that. And I appreciate all you guys for wanting to watch. But that's a quick maintenance on the Gravely. Just regular, standard, basic maintenance. There's no science to it. It's really simple. But everyone be safe out there this 4th of July weekend. I hope you guys all have a wonderful time, man. Like always, like, comment, and subscribe. Guys, we will see you in the next one.